Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a weekly horoscope from the 22nd of April to the 28th of April 2018. And this will be for you coming from Leo. Let's start. Well, before I start, I'd like to tell you that I do charge USD 50 for a 90-minute Skype session. It's not free of charge. I'd just like to let you know that. Thank you. Let's go to the 22nd, which is a Sunday. For you coming from Leo, it's a terrible morning and afternoon period. Whatever can go wrong really goes wrong. Blame comes, and there's conflict, and there's rebelliousness in the air, and there's disagreement as well. And many of these planets can change all kinds of plans already made, and they bring about differences of opinion very fast. Well, you've heard all this from me now. So tell yourself that if you have to be with anybody, you cannot afford to show differences of opinion, to show lack of cooperation, and to show wanting to be rebellious. Don't allow that to happen. At least then you'll be under control and have a bit of an enjoyment. And bad news can come from all sides. The evening nightfall turns to be the opposite and wants to help you a lot. These good planets of the evening nightfall are trying to make some headway in the morning, afternoon, but they can't. And so they give you little bits of opportunities but no follow-up. Evening nightfall, you'll find solutions where earlier you couldn't, and you'll meet important people, and you'll get the advantage in one way or another to get more than a handful of good luck for yourself. Be out with people. Only thing is, don't show arrogance, don't want to show leadership qualities, that wanting to take charge and plan for everybody else, don't. And you'll be very happy. The 23rd Monday doesn't start very well for you coming from Leo. And there are issues which can lead to disagreement at your place of work or if you're in business. Calculations can be miscalculations. Communication can turn to miscommunication. Be very careful what you promise, be very careful what you say and do. There can be many twists and turns. Many business planets are hanging around in the morning, afternoon period. So concentrate on your place of work, concentrate on business areas, and you're going to do extremely well that way. It's a time where whatever you try to do in the morning, afternoon, some kind of mistakes are made. And that's because there's too much to do. So you need to focus on what's very important and never mind the other things. The evening nightfall period for you is much, much better. And you're going to enjoy it, and you're going to have new friends, and you're going to have new ideas, and you're going to be creative and imaginative, and you're going to find even romance if that's what you're looking for. But be careful that the morning, afternoon planets are there in the evening nightfall as well. And they are moving fast. And so they are making change of plans, and so they make your tongue go fast to create arguments. Well, control all of that, otherwise it may just spoil the evening nightfall session. And tell yourself that whatever you do, the last thing you want is to enter into an argument in the evening nightfall session. Leave it in a friendly way and you'll enjoy yourself well enough. The 24th Tuesday doesn't start well for you. It's not going very well for you, is it? Well, 24th Tuesday, there are planets who create wedges between you and people, disagreements, differences of opinion, ego play. It's a working day, so you can't afford to do that at your place of work. And if others do it, just relax, don't retaliate. It's a time where money can be wasted or money can be lost as well. So you don't want to risk anything of a financial nature on this 24th Tuesday morning, afternoon period. Just lie low, hour by hour, let it pass, whether at place of work or whether in business. And if you're trying to chase for a romance, you might get a very bad deal. Evening nightfall turns very good for you. That's how a day can change. Evening nightfall, you are in charge, but don't be dominating and don't be stubborn. And you can take charge in the way that you can plan things to make everybody happy. And you will meet people who are very important. They could be business-wise, they could be to help you in a job as well. So dress well and look good, and you're going to get something worth your while for your efforts in the evening nightfall period. The 25th Wednesday, now here at last is a good morning afternoon period, a really good one. And if you're on the internet, you will be very successful making very good contacts, whether for business, whether to enhance your job, whether for a romance, whether for friendships, whether for planning holidays. All this can happen in the morning afternoon period. And if you're not on the internet, then you will find you're lucky at your place of work, or even lucky doing business where somehow opportunities come your way. So morning, afternoon, be busy and you'll get good results. Evening nightfall is the opposite, the extreme opposite, where whatever you try and do goes against you. So don't expose yourself to risk by being out with people that you don't know very well. The risk factor is very high of things going wrong. Anything small said will suddenly flare up. Accidents are definitely possible in the evening nightfall session. In fact, this evening nightfall, couple of planets like to go in the morning, afternoon to disturb you as well, by changing plans, by last minute bringing disappointments. Well, your evening nightfall is going to be very problematic, so if you don't really have to be out, don't. Play safe. The 26th Thursday doesn't start well for you and is not going to end well for you. So it's really becoming a disappointing week, but that's the way it goes. And so evening nightfall planets morning afternoon planets are very slow, and bad news comes because of what happened in the past, and things don't develop, and delays and obstacles are there, and whatever you try and do, things are just bringing all kinds of obstacles in your path. So be patient, that's the key word. Cannot be faster than your planets. If you do that, you'll be in no man's land. We have to be guided by planets whether they are good or not at that moment. So don't want to expose yourself to any risk on the 26th Thursday morning or afternoon period. Lie low, concentrate on whatever responsibilities, play safe in business, don't try chasing for a romance, you'll be rebuffed very fast. Evening nightfall, also not good. Arguments, differences with people, and some kind of misunderstanding about money will also be there. And if you're out chasing for a romance, you're going to be ending up with a very troublesome partner that you're going to meet, and also argumentative one. And talking about arguments, be careful it doesn't come from you, because these planets bring miscommunication very fast. So think what you say, try to be humble, and you will do at least well enough to escape trouble in the evening nightfall period. The 27th Friday, at last now you got a morning afternoon good for you. At last good news comes in your office where you work, or in the business areas where you do business. Chasing for the romance, a good chance is there. And you will find that support comes, but don't be over-determined to get what you want. These are aggressive planets here morning, afternoon, and they make you aggressively chase, and your determination and your tendency to want control will be there. It all looks very nice, determination, but for you it will become over-determination. And so it's not nice for you to go chasing for things and make it very obvious that you want it at any cost. So relax for a while, take the soft approach, and going softly you will be able to get things your way. Evening nightfall, not good. Now there are planets who want to bring differences between you and whoever you are. A wrong word said, wrong actions done, all become negative. Be careful how you drive, and don't show aggression if you are angry in the evening nightfall period. And tell yourself that if you're chasing for romance, it will going to be very risky and very messy. And if you're out with your business people, listen and more than you want to talk, because whatever you say will not be very clear, and it will be with complications. So just listen to everybody and say that you will think about it and talk about it another day. Evening nightfall, be careful that money spent can be wasted as well. Well, let's go to the 20th Saturday, and now you have 24-hour good day for this Saturday. Morning, afternoon, you are in charge, and people want you to be in charge, and you'll be very happy meeting people who are important to you. And chasing for the romance, you will be right on getting it. So many ways of profiting from this morning, afternoon period, and you'll make you very happy as well. So be active, chase for what you want, chase for your dreams, and you can get them in the morning, afternoon period. Evening, nightfall, also very good. Good to be on the internet because some of these planets are very global and they make you have good contacts or good ideas or good results of something that you are doing on the internet. And if you're not on the internet, then still you can talk of holidays and travel and plan them, and you may already be on a holiday for all we know on this 20th Saturday. But the evening is wonderful and the romance is in the air and music and all the nice things are there as well. So you've got a wonderful 28th Saturday waiting for you. Well, I'm charging USD 50 for a 90-minute Skype session, and that's based on your date of birth and your time of birth and looking at your palms and even face reading you while we Skype. And I will tackle your next 7 or 8 years in all areas of your life. And more than that, I will help you organize how to get things lucky your way, give you many solutions on how to find good luck one way or another. Well, go to Facebook, go to Skype, leave me a message, send me an email, and make the contact, and let me help you for your next 7 or 8 years, all just for USD 50. Until then, thank you and good luck.